I know you guys haven't seen this car in a while, but let's sit down and talk. So this is going to be one of them talking videos. If you don't like that, then I guess you can click out. I do have some unfortunate news. The Skyline's not running right. She's making a noise that I already checked for rod knock, and it wasn't rod knock. It could be piston slap, or it could be lifters. It could be the entire valve train. I really don't know. But I'm hoping that it's top end, it's not bottom end. Yes, I know I'm already going to get a bunch of comments saying, you know, it was because you did all those burnouts and whatever. And if it is, then so be it. I really don't care. It is my car. I'll do whatever I want with it. And even if it is bottom end, then I do need to rebuild the engine itself. I don't have much of a problem with it. The only thing is that it's expensive, and obviously I don't have the kind of funding to be doing that right now. The car still runs fine. It still holds oil pressure. It still runs like a champ. I've driven it with the problem 30 miles to and from, and it's still, you know, it's still good. The little knocking noise that it has disappears after the car warms up, which is again hence why I'm leaning towards whether it's a failing lifter or piston slap. But I'm leaning more towards piston slap because it's just the noise. It's very rapid. It's not anything like lifters, because I know what a failing lifter sounds like. It kind of sucks in a way because, you know, like my friend Amar told me, he said, I don't really think you can damage that engine by simply just doing a small burnout, which, in all honesty, my burnouts weren't even all that. It was, you know, a simple burnout pretty much anybody can do. It's not going to cause any catastrophic damage to an engine. But regardless, whatever the problem is, I'm definitely going to get to the bottom of it. I just need to follow the proper steps and processes that, and obviously I'm going in assuming the worst. I'm going in assuming that the engine's toast. So I need to try and find a bore scope to try and get it in there, and trying to figure out and then trying to see if the cylinder walls are scored or not. Like I said, I already checked for rod knock, so I know it's not rod knock. So it could be like I said, it could be piston slap or anything to do with the valve train. I know you guys had a lot of questions about the Civic. I really don't think that, you know, filming the Civic is really going to solve anything, because I'm not working on it. I'm not modding it. I'm not doing anything else, and that's pretty much what all you guys want. You guys think I made up money, which isn't the case. If the Civic's just my daily driver right now, I'm going to fix the Passat here because the caliper on that failed. So I need to fix that because now, and another thing I wanted to tell you guys is also another channel update. Is that the job that I have now? It's a management position, and I really don't have time to be fooling around. I don't have the free time I used to. I'm definitely not going to now, especially working an hour away from where I used to work. And the hours are just ridiculous. I wake up at 7 in the morning and I don't come back home until 9 p.m. So the really only time I have to film something is on a Sunday or on my day off. You know, I'm sorry that I haven't been delivering lately. I really am. That's just how it goes. That's just how life is. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not trying to say that I am. I don't have the privileges. I don't have the luck. I don't have anything these other guys have, TJ Hunt and Evan Shanks and everybody else. It pains me to say this, but I love all of you guys. I love this channel, and I want to build this channel up to that level, but it just seems to me that it's taking a lot longer than I originally had anticipated, and ultimately it's really demotivating me, and it's really bringing me down. And this that just happened to the Skyline, which was supposed to be one of the biggest investments on the channel, just completely sank that entire dream of mine that I had. It's not easy. It really isn't. But I'm just, you know, I'm going forward head first into this whole thing, and, you know, like I've said it from the very beginning, and I will stick to what I stand for. It's, if I'm gonna make it on YouTube, I'm gonna make it my way, or the highway. It's just, you know, I'm either in it, doing it the way I've always been used to doing it, versus doing clickbait and doing this and doing all the wrong things. I'm taking shots at you, TJ Hunt, because I can't stand that shit. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating considering I'm really happy with what I do. I'm really happy with what I have. I'm more than grateful for the things that I have. But it just seems that I make one small mistake and I absolutely get crucified for it. It's insane. And whether or not those small burnouts that I did is what damaged the car or not, I don't know. If it was, I really, like I said, I don't care. But it just kind of sucks. It almost feels like, you know, have you ever had that feeling where it's like, oh, well, this guy did it, you know, if I do it, the same result will appear, but it's just never the case. The result's always different. You could literally drift around a corner and break an axle with the same car, with the same setup, and, you know, your friend would do the same line, same car, same setup, and not break anything. It's insane. It's really a crapshoot, and I'm just really hoping that it's nothing serious. If it is something serious, then ultimately the car will sit. I'm going to do the best that I can to try and make it to H2O. That's my main goal. I want to make it to Ocean City and the Skyline this year. No question. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whether or not I have to put a different engine in this car, if I have to put a different RB20 in it for the time being while I'm building my other one, then, you know, so be it. But it'll be the first go around. If it is catastrophic damage, it will be my first go around building an engine. I will be doing it myself, unlike some people sending their car to Jacksonville to get it built for them. That's just pretty much it. It sucks. It really sucks for me to say this, but it is what it is. Stay tuned. I'm sorry that I don't have content for you guys, but I'd rather give you guys this than give you guys nothing. Here's to hoping that nothing catastrophic happened to the Skyline, and here's to hoping that the future of this channel is not in peril. If you guys want to support me in any way, shape, or form, please, any help is appreciated. Not in terms of money, but in terms of tips, in terms of where I need to go. I'm not an expert at this stuff. I'm not saying that I am, but, you know, from the things that I've learned, I'm pretty sure that this is just a small obstacle for me. Even if it is building an engine, I've seen an engine get built plenty of times. It's not a difficult thing. But at the end of the day, it's going to cost me a lot of money, which God will provide me with, I'm sure. So if you guys are willing to help in any way, shape, or form, you know, let me know on my Instagram. I'm going to post that down below. And I'm just gonna say it outright. I'm not happy. It's not because of this. It's not because of anything. It's because ultimately YouTube is screwing me and what I like to do. The algorithm is so messed up. It screwed over that dude in blue. You know, he has 1 million subscribers, only getting 20, 30, 40,000 views every video, if that. Same thing's happening in my channel. I have over 1,800 subs and I'm only getting 100 views per video. That mathematically doesn't make sense. Well, that's pretty much it. I wanted to keep it short and simple, to the point. So leave your thoughts, tips, comments down below. And that's it. See you guys later.